Hey everyone! I am back with another video for you, and this video is going to be a little bit different. I know in the past I have mentioned that I am a big fan of K-pop, and obviously my background is full of K-pop members, and so today that is what I'm going to be talking about, my top 5 K-pop biases. Now, I have many more biases than just 5, but this video would go on forever if I talked about all of them, so I just picked out 5 that maybe, you would know and you'd be more kind of familiar with. So let's start. Number 5, and it doesn't mean that he's, like I don't like him more than the others, but I just kind of go in order with ones I'm more obsessed with, I guess you could say. Though that sounds really bad. But number 5 is Seungho from M Black. Now, Seungho isn't exactly my usual type, like of style that I look in K-pop idols. My more style would be like Lee Jun from M Black, and the only reason, or one of the reasons I like Seungho is because I watched the M Black Hello Baby, if you're familiar with that kind of Korean show, and just like the way that he took care of that little girl. And by the way, it's proven by this Hello Baby that if you do have a baby with a Korean person, your baby is like guaranteed to be beautiful, because all of these were like different races mixed, or different ethnicities mixed with Koreans, and they were all beautiful. But anyways, that's beside the point. So just the way that he interacted with the little girl, I can't remember her name now, it's been so long since I watched that show, but he was so caring, and he was so like worried about everything that she did, and also the other babies he played with, or they were like 2 to 3 year olds, or maybe a little bit older, but anyways, I'm getting off track every single time. But he was just like, I just like completely fell for that, because it's just adorable when K-pop idols are just like fawning over little kids and they want to make them happy and everything, and I just really, really liked it. So right away when I watched that, I fell in love with M Black in general, and then Seungho. Number 4 is SHINee's Key. Now, SHINee is the very first K-pop band that I ever got into. They're the reason I got into K-pop. I remember I was into the Japanese dances, like to if I can remember their name, I can't think of it, but Miku, it's gonna bug me, but that style of the dances, I used to watch those all the time. And there was, in the related videos, a K-pop, my first K-pop dance that I watched, and it was SHINee's, I think it was SHINee's Replay, and right away, like, I got attracted right to Key, and then I started becoming really obsessed, and I was watching like different episodes that had like different shows that had them and things like that. And yes, I did watch their Hello Baby as well, but I just completely fell in love with Key because he's such a diva, and like he's so funny and he's adorable, but he can also be really sexy at the same, like not the same time, but different times he can change really quickly. And I just really like his character and his personality, and yeah, and I mean obviously he dances really well to all the girl dances out there. He knows every single one, and he's the best at them. So that is number 4. Number 3 is U-Kiss's Kevin. I think they were the second K-pop band I got into, maybe the third, but he's just like adorable and sweet, and he sings amazingly. I love his voice, and I ship him and Eli together, and I just love him, and he seems like he would be a very good person to talk to, and also he's from here in California, which is where I'm from, and so it's kind of cool in a way. Number 2 is actually someone that I have in the background. I also have U-Kiss, but it's T.o.p from Big Bang. Let me move the camera up a little bit. That's T.o.p right there in the middle. And I'm kind of conflicted with this because I also really like GD from the same band, and I'm just conflicted with both of them. But if I really absolutely had to choose, it would be T.o.p, or t.o.p as some of them call. I love T.o.p voice. It's so deep and just like I don't know, soothing in a way, and like he raps really well, which is funny because usually I don't look for the rappers in K-pop bands. Usually it's like the main vocals that I end up liking, but there's something about t.o.p that I just absolutely love, and the style he has in that picture is his blue hair, and it's actually kind of the reason why I started liking blue hair and I got some in mine. I'm not sure if anybody else knows that knows me. But yeah, that's kind of the reason I got into blue hair. And GD I love, he's just such a huge idol in K-pop in general, and he's done so many things. I love his voice, and I love that he does his own songs. That's why it's such a big conflict for me to choose between the two, because I love them both. And finally, number one is a band that I have been obsessed with for the last maybe 3 years, maybe 2 to 3 years, and that is VIX. And the bias I have from there is Leo, or Leo. And I am in so much love with him, like, you know, the fan kind of love, obviously. I know I'm never gonna actually meet him and start that whole kind of thing. I have a realistic love towards him, and I don't know, I guess just because he's so like shy when he gets on stage and things like that, and I know a lot of people don't like him because he doesn't smile or he doesn't really get into certain things, but that's part of the reason I do really like him, because he's not, you know, trying to be anything that he knows he's not. He's not trying to be like going out there and being all bubbly and everything. He's just himself. He's more quiet. He's more of an observant person, which kind of like connects me to him because I'm kind of the same way, and just I don't know, I really love his voice. He sings really well, and obviously I'm going to be putting some pictures in here so you can see his looks. I mean, if you don't think that he is hot, there is something wrong with you. Even over here, there's my phone. I even have him as my screensaver, and that's him. And like, that's a big deal for me because I'm not the type to really like put kind of, I guess, embarrassing things on my phone like that. And I still kind of look around whenever I look at my phone. I kind of look to see if anybody sees my screensaver, and I just kind of do the password really quick so nobody will see it. So those were my K-pop biases. Let me know what some of yours are. I'm sure we can just talk and fangirl over all the K-pop men out there. And I don't know, I want to start a kind of conversation here. And I like to find people who have the same interest in what I do, and I know the internet is a great place for that. So tell me some of your K-pop biases if you don't like some of mine, or if you do like some of mine. And yeah, so that is it for this video. Make sure you give me a like if you like K-pop and you have biases of your own, and don't forget to comment below about those biases and subscribe for more videos. And one more thing I forget to mention every single time is that I do have a Twitter. It's at xxtheshygirlxx. I will leave a link in the description below. And I also have an Instagram now. I'm not the best at remembering to post stuff on either of those, but I will try more if more people follow me. So I will see you next time. Bye!